And I like the new rappers when they pull out Money and Flex because these dudes really come from the bottom. And if you hate somebody because of what they got or what they gained in their life, maybe you should change the way you look into life. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people are mad because they don't have it. And I don't wish for you not to have it. I wish for you to have it. So if we traded places, I would congratulate you.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the same way you should congratulate me. I don't feel like it's flexing. I feel like it's motivating. It depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, so focused on what I got going on, you know. I ain't got no time, baby. I'm sorry. I ain't never had a silver spoon. Granny house on the couch in the living room.
Welcome to another episode of the Forever Up podcast. I'm your host, the homie J9. Today's guest, big round of applause for Compton AV.
Yeah, what's the deal, man? Give myself a round of applause.
Man, for real, man, you've been doing the do for sure. How you been?
Real good, man. Blessed.
Thank you so much for coming down. I know it's a long way. We're pressed for time a little bit, but it's all good though. You'll be in and out of here real quick, dog.
Good.
Yo, first off, how you been? What's new? And how's that new label treating you?
I ain't even got no label, bro.
Your label.
My label. I'm good, man. You know, I signed myself. Rich off at the label. You know what I'm saying? I'm CEO.
Oh my God.
I say, I'm blessed, man. I made it the right way. No gimmicks, no BS. Just kind of sticking to just the good music and putting out good music for the fans.
You've been doing real good music. You've been doing a lot of real good content. You came from the bottom. Money Dance, Roll Me My Money. Dude, I love it. And I wanna jump on something real quick. I knew you were doing great, and I was like so stoked for you when I heard Money Dance during the NFL commercial. I think it was during the Super Bowl, and it was on a banking commercial.
That's crazy.
And I know you got caked out, man. So for that,
changed my life, man. I was already doing good, and I just came through and solidified it. So we good.
Let's start off and see how do you get to that point, man? Because I know you were living with your mama. You had a lot of people in one household. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Very, very humble beginnings. And you worked hard, no gimmicks, no nothing, being yourself. How do you get to that point from point A to point B to where you are now?
Just believing in myself. Like I didn't know no rappers coming up. Well, I knew a couple, but nobody was serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't got no family members inside the industry, no perks, no help, just willing to want to get out here and just be something different. You know what I mean? Right. When I was coming up, rapping wasn't cool. It wasn't cool yet.
Right.
Now it's cool. But,
now it's cool.
You know, you used to be ashamed to tell your homie like, hey, check out this rap. Yeah, he like, let's go hit this lake. We ain't talking about no rapping, bro. It got real for me when I started putting start masking some of the things that we used to do for real in our real life inside the music. Mm-hmm. And then that made the homies like my first fans.
Can you give an example of that?
Like meaning like, you know, and I'm not proud of this, but we did a house lick.
Okay.
And I was just rapping about us doing the house lick. And my homie went from like, I don't want to hear that to, hey, come here, kick that rap you did the other day for so-and-so, let him hear that. Because he felt like he was a part of. So I started to realize that relating to someone is how you get their ears, how you get their heart. So I just started putting my music out like that. What I mean by no gimmicks, I didn't ever have to use nobody to stand on my own too. I never clout chased anyone. I just put out good music and continue to build myself. And from success like records like Money Dance, I've always been a fan of the underground, and I've been a fan of the commercial music that blows up. So you get Money Dance from my knowing what a hit record is, knowing how to create a hit record, know how to compete sonically. So,
yes.
You know, so I just wanted to step outside the West Coast and put together something else that will move and shake.
You got to a point when you bring up Money Dance. You got to a point where you started getting the taste of the industry, in the sense that I remember being in that room with a lot of the DJs and stuff, and they were presenting the song Money Dance. Y'all had a whole routine.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yo, that point, when you got to that point, was it something that you were like, yo, I made it, or I'm getting closer to what I want to get?
Everything is me getting closer to where I want to get. Like I said, I don't got the machine behind me. It's always just been pretty much my core fan base supporting me. So just getting close to where I want to go. I feel like God put me in a situation to where I got cashed out for something.
Yes.
But I feel like I'm still on the grind, and I'm still chasing that national, that global exposure. You know what I mean? So, I'm just humbled by the whole thing, because a lot of people don't get to make money off their craft the way I did. So.
You wake up every morning and you're so happy. A lot of people say you're up flexing. Hell, man, flex it, dog. If you got it, flaunt it. You know what I mean? Like I'm all for that, bro. And the way you talk to your haters, that to me trips me out though, because like you could literally talk shit. I mean, look what you got on, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I don't do it because of that though. Like I said, if I give you the background, and I want you to send this to me too. Everybody at home, I want you to listen to this. I don't do this because I do this because when I was coming up, I like Cash Money. Bling, 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 bling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like what Meek Mill is doing right now when they stunt. I like the new rappers when they pull out money and flex because these dudes really come from the bottom. And if you hate somebody because of what they got or what they gained in their life, maybe you should change the way you look into life. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people are mad because they don't have it. And I don't wish for you not to have it. I wish for you to have it. So if we traded places, I would congratulate you.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the same way you should congratulate me. I don't feel like it's flexing. I feel like it's motivating. It depends on how you look at it.
United Geofencing is a location-based mobile marketing agency using geofencing technology to capture your target audience at competitors' location or events and conferences, plus way more. With United Geofencing, you will receive weekly analytics on how your ad campaign is running. Please visit unitedgeofencing.com and schedule a free consultation. Why? Because where people go is the strongest indicator of their buying intent. United Geofencing.
You know what I'm saying? Things like this motivate me. When I see these guys getting it and winning, I support it. I'm not mad about it. So how could a person be mad about this, especially when they know how long it took me
to get to where you are?
Yeah, I need to get to this place.
Right.
So I just don't, like I said, it all depends on the person. And when I'm talking about the haters, I'm not talking about just no regular online person that's just talking. He can create a profile and that can just be his boredom fund.
Right.
I'm talking about people that actually used to be around me that I know preyed on my downfall for real.
Talk about that, man. How do you become aware of that within your circle? What's like one of the signs that you get? Because I've talked to a few artists and they all mention getting a smaller circle as they progress and as they grow and as they become more successful. You know, what are you aware of when something like that happens?
First, just for any up and coming artist with anything that you do, anything that you feel like you can become a millionaire or make money off just in general, listen to those that really love you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have friendship, but I'm talking about listen to a mother, listen to a sister, listen to a brother, listen to somebody that you've been knowing 10, 20 plus years of your life, because they'll tell you real answers. And just listen to them. I was always aware of it, but I didn't know it was really real until I started seeing people that actually took care of. I put money in people's pockets. I put people in position. I put people in, how can I say this? I took people out of their living state where they were doing bad and putting them into a better, and all they can do is show jealousy and envy. It's crazy that the closer you get to them, like I put something I said, notice a person can only stab you if they're closer to you. If they're close to you.
If they're close to you.
Backstab you if they're close to you.
That's how they say keep your enemies close.
Yeah, for sure. So my mother is just one of the ones that called it out, like, watch them guys. And
I love your mom.
Amen. Shout out to mama.
Shout out to your mom. I met your mom. I think for the you had an album right after I think Money Dance. It was off of Pico somewhere.
Oh yeah, at the listening party.
Yeah, the listening party.
Yeah.
Super dope. Your mom was in there turning up, having a good time, and I love, like, that's some real. I think that's some real gangster shit, dog. I think that the way you involve your mom in what you do is amazing. The slighting challenge was so dope. I like how you incorporated her into your videos. Talk about your mama, man. How much of an inspiration is she, and like how much of a major role does she play in your success?
The best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? We go out here and we live this street life, and you got the type of mama that always be like, you ain't going out there, and all that type of stuff. My mom is more of we'll go out there and see or learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go out there and get killed.
New experiences.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go out there and do nothing stupid, but you're gonna need this because you think stuff is sweet. And my mama ain't never been sweet. My mama is a gangster. That's why they call her a pretty gangster. You know what I'm saying? Because she conducts, and she's a woman. She's a strong black woman, and that lived a harsh life as well. That came from hustling. You know what I'm saying? My mama gave us everything. We were spoiled, and I say that proudly because even though we was in the trenches, we used to have all the video games and stuff.
Hey, man, you had the Segas?
Yeah, so we live in the ghetto, but the whole block used to be at our house because we had all the cool shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
The house to be at?
Yeah, like I'm the house to be at because we getting all the games, we getting all the PlayStations, but like I said, my mother was risking her life to do this stuff every day. You know what I'm saying?
To give her sons and her kids the pleasures
I wish I
of
could
life,
talk,
man.
I wish I could talk about it, but she was a hustler. And not to degrade herself as a woman hustler. I'm talking about she
got her money the way she had to get her money, bro.
Yeah, she didn't do none of the Nah, she did like the hustling stuff, like
Major moves.
Yeah, major moves.
Like the major moves you're making now.
Yeah, no stripping, no prostitution, no none of that. Like
on some real
some real
big
hustling.
stuff, big boss stuff.
Yeah,
I
some
feel
big
you,
bossing.
man.
Yeah,
and that's why you're a big boss right now,
Amen.
man. You met. Speaking of the big boss, you met the big boss Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
A while back, and you got him on one of your records. I think on Net 30.
Yeah.
And by the way, great project,
Thank
great
you.
album.
Thank
I
you.
love it. I have like 5 favorites on
Ooh,
there for
damn,
sure.
that's dope.
I can't talk about it. But we'll talk about your experience with Snoop Dogg. How did that come about? How did you get him on the record? And how long have you guys really known each other?
I knew Snoop a long time. I knew Snoop going on by 6 years, 7 years now. One of my CDs, my brother was passing out a CD. It came across his radar inside a club or something. And like ever since then, he been rocking with me. And I know Corrupt had a big like part in that because Corrupt, like I had did a record. Corrupt was telling me like, you need to have more fun. You putting, like, I know your life is real, AV, but go have some fun. And once he felt like I was having fun with it, he sent the record to Dog called Call You a Bitch. And Dog loved it because, he loved Too Short, Eat 40, and Dog will call you a bitch for real.
Guaranteed.
And he loved it. He jumped on it. So that was, I hadn't met him before then because I woke up one morning and on Twitter, he had just put my song on his mixtape.
Oh, man,
and everybody
that's
was
dope.
tweeting like, AV, your song is on Snoop. And I hit him. And then Battle Cat told me like, I said, why didn't he get on it? And Battle Cat was like, I don't know, hit him up and ask him. I was like, hit him up. This is Snoop. You can't just hit
him
Snoop
up. He's got a blunt roller, dog. Like, you can't
He
just
was
hit him
like,
up.
you would never know what happens. And I hit him up and he answered me back. And I was like, let's shoot the video after you do the song. He's like, all right, give me a date.
That is dope.
I'm like, oh, Snoop a real one.
I think real recognizes real. What kind of advice can you give to the up and coming artist that's really out there grinding, putting it down, and doing all the work that you've put in? Like, how do you get to have those relationships with those artists if you're just starting off, man? Like, it's one of the key components of that.
Just first of all, just show them respect. Everything don't got to be about the music. It can be about the relationship. I feel like you putting in your hard work and you putting in your grind is going to be looked at. You know what I mean?
Right.
And sometimes, like, especially if you're hearing this from me, it's the real story. Like, I feel like everybody always overlooked me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it motivates me in another area to work harder. So you got to kind of look at it like that. And then, like I said, there is some real dudes like Snoop. There is some real dudes like Compton AV that'll say something back to you. So don't be afraid to reach out. And until they answer, keep on grinding. No hard feelings. We see you, but it just may not be time. The stars might not be aligned yet.
Right.
And just keep working because we're going to see you and be like, oh, that's the kid that hit us up. And we'll tap in because we some real ones.
It's about
and
consistency.
I just felt like it was my time for Snoop to tap in. Who knows when he probably first heard me.
Right.
I never asked him that. But for him to take the CD home or take it to an environment where he can listen, that means he must have heard of me. I must have did something. And I just felt like it's just all about your hard work, man. Put your work in.
Putting your work in, staying consistent. Also, the high levels that you're at right now, what kind of pros and cons kind of come with that? Is it really more money, more problems?
Yeah, it's for sure more money, more problems. Families start asking you for more than they usually do.
Okay.
People tend to they start taking shots at you. And then it comes to the people that's close to you too. When you get some money, people start acting out because people want to be your best. They want to be the one right next to you. You know what I mean? So
I was right there when you made it.
yeah, so they start coming up with all that, and you be thinking in your head, no, you wasn't. But you know how it go. And I say, I just try to. The good thing about me is right now, I feel like God worked that one out for me, because as long as I kept certain dudes around me, I couldn't get to the next level. And like I said, I had one lonely night where it was finally time to depart from a lot of guys I used to be with, and it probably was like the slowest night, 2 nights of my life. And then I was blessed with a situation like this, which lets me know that God was waiting for me to get rid of certain things before he blessed me with this type of gift.
You weren't ready.
Yeah, I had to be ready for it. And like I said, I strongly believe in that. I strongly believe that. I know that that's a fact because I had worked so hard and so long with the same group. And I used to be always asking, like, what's wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And like I said, God sees the future. What if one of these guys try to hurt me over money? We're beefing over something petty now. So if the money was involved, like it is now, what if I'd have got that around them?
Right.
It'd have been way more tragic. It'd have been like more of aggression for me because I'm more happy with my money. Like,
Yeah.
I've been happy, don't get me wrong, but like I'm more of like a happy, when I got my money, I was just more like share my happiness with people.
Yeah.
I didn't get real dull like other people do.
Like real Scrooge.
Yeah, like real like,
Real-
mine is like, I hope y'all still love me because I still love y'all and we ain't tripping. You know what I mean? So you just gotta kind of like go day by day with the whole situation. I haven't changed. If anything, I react to a lot
No,
of stuff.
I think you haven't changed. I still have your personal number. It's been a few years, and then the level of success that you're at now. I have to ask you: have you always been a very spiritual person, or when did you get more spiritual? Because you talk about God, and I see that a lot of successful people talk about God too, and they're very spiritual. So, have you always been
whole life,
spiritual?
yeah. My grandmother.
When did that start?
My grandmother, my mom, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing Granny did. Boy, you gonna believe in God. And like I said, if we can't take you to go see him at a church, you better go find him yourself. You know how they say, you need to go find God.
Find Jesus.
I went and found him myself. We have a very close relationship. I can almost hear him speaking now. I can see everything he does, but I'm close to almost hearing him. That's how I know I'm getting super in touch with him.
So now that Net 30's out, is there anything new that you've learned from making new music and throughout the whole process that you've taken to get here?
Yeah, I did Net 30 because Net 30 is like I can go anywhere I want to now, right? And as rappers, some of us do have imaginations, but I come from a hard place. I come from a place where everybody knows me. Everybody knows me here on the West Coast.
Right.
So you can almost tell if I'm lying or not in my raps. So I took the more realer approach because I didn't want people to be like, oh, he fake. So it's harder for me. But now with money and you wear jewelry, when you say I got that bust down on,
Boy, you
and
got
your
that
raps,
bust
you ever hear
down.
some person say, I got that bust down, and they ain't got it?
Yeah.
You like, you ain't got it. You a
you
liar.
got it.
Now I got it though. That bust down. Broke with your network. Doing all that hate make your head hurt. I'm talking all my real facts.
Is that a new ring
Yeah.
for the championship song that you have on Net 30? Because it looked like a championship, NBA championship ring or something, bro.
Yeah, this the Rich Off Rap ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm the CEO. My label ring, my first label ring I created. And I just felt like it should be a trophy. It should be like a championship.
It looks really nice. How much does that
Yo,
weigh?
A lot. You tell me. Hey, I need you to do some on camera for me
Yo,
too.
it's got some weight on
Hey,
it,
look.
man.
All right, you can still see me in frame. All right, look. Jay, touch this. All right?
Yo.
I want to know. Because look, everybody say, oh, that looks thin. Well, not
No,
everybody.
it's
but when I'm on
got
my,
some weight on it. This ain't no thin
and I wouldn't
plate
let nobody else
gold.
touch my chains.
No.
You know what I mean?
This
Like,
is amazing. I sanitize everything, by the way.
No, you
Just
good, you
like,
good.
Man.
So I got this story about somebody, they join my live and they be like, oh, with your
This is
little
nice. Here
thin
you
ass
go.
chains and stuff, right? I'd be like, bro, like if I knew you, I would let you like, you the first person I let do that. Like,
Oh,
I'm
I
not playing,
appreciate
bro.
that. Yo, I
I'm not
felt like
playing. My
money.
Cuban,
Yeah, it's gonna
my
rub
Cuban
off
is
on me.
crazy. Yeah, but yeah, like I say, man, it's all about like, it's just about, I'm just happy how far I came, bro. Like we used to talk and dream about stuff like this growing up. Me and my homies still trip. Like I'm used to it now, but at first, when I first got my watch, I was gonna film it every day. I don't care what you say.
So what's a day like? What's a day like for you? Like describe your day to day, because you put out a lot of content.
Mm-hmm.
You put it out with your moms. How involved is she with your content? And like kind of explain your day to day. And how do you have so much time to put out so much content?
Because I'm a boss, I'm self-made. So everything I do is created around my rap career. Like
So,
I don't,
like, what time do you
the
wake
label
up?
doesn't have to tell me nothing. I get it, man. I get up early. I get up late. Like I don't sleep a lot, bro. So like I'm moving today. That's why I called you every 30 minutes to let you know I'm coming, bro. I just got a lot going on. But yeah, man, nothing's gonna change me, bro. I've been like this before the money. That's why I feel like I'm still hungry, because all money did was make me like, okay, cool. Now my brother bank account got to be just like that, like mine. My mom bank account got to be just like mine. My daughter bank account got to be just like mine. So I'm just working every single day. Like we straight, but I need to make sure we straight.
Like straight forever.
Yeah, like we straight forever, and that's my next mission. My next mission, make sure we rich forever.
Rich forever. Is
Yeah,
that-
because you be hearing these quotes from Rick Ross, and you just it be sounding good. The Maybach music, until you ride in the Maybach and you see how music sound coming out of a Maybach, and you realize why he said that. When he say richer than ever, richer than I've ever been, like those are the type of feelings you want to see, bro. Like this ain't nothing compared to what I want to be. Like I'm finna go get, yeah.
How do you stay so motivated? How do you stay so hungry? I mean, some people get
Sleeping
really
on the floor.
complacent.
Remember you used to sleep on the floor?
I can't say I have, bro. I'll be honest with you, bro.
I remember sleeping on the floor. I'm gonna work every single day because I ain't never sleeping on the floor again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah,
Imagine coming
sure.
in the house at night and all your siblings on the floor. I came in late from hustling, and when you open the door, you got to make sure you don't open the door too fast because you might hit somebody in the head. Dang. You're sleeping on the floor, bro.
That's how you stay hungry, man, and never lose that. And it's cool because, like I said, you're so humble, bro. You know, it's how hard is it to kind of not stay humble, but how hard is it to maintain like a thin line between like, you know, when you kind of have to show out and kind of have to, you know, be yourself.
Right, when the cameras is on, we all try to say stuff like, you know, like it's easy. Like it's not easy, bro. It's not easy. I'm getting attacked every day. I'm getting talked to bad every day from winning. It's a group, they gather up on you. It's all type of stuff. Like I say, my thing about it is being a strong person and not letting it bother you. You know what I'm saying? People like you make me understand that there's still good people out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I gotta focus on. I gotta focus on those that really see the vision or seen what I went through, and then their opinion counts. Like if you told me something, like you say, I don't like that AV, that wasn't right. I gotta be like, damn, I knew Jay for a long time, bro. I gotta get this right. You know what I'm saying? Like I take the people that been around that want to see the best for me, I take their opinion and I really, really sit down and marinate with it and try to figure out, like, am I doing something wrong? Now those that I don't know that just be talking like, bro, you don't know where I came from, bro. You don't know the trips that I've been on. You don't know what we tried to do for money. You don't know. So just calm down and stay in your little place. If you're a real person, because it's always internet. Nobody in person ever tell me nothing.
That's always how it works, right? The internet trolls, internet gangsters always talking shit, but when they see you in person, it's never like that. Talk to me about your shows, man. When's your next show? When are you gonna have shows? I know COVID really messed up a lot of things for a lot of artists. So how did you?
I was still performing in quarantine. That's what's pretty dope.
That's dope. How did that happen? So talk about that.
Yeah, my name is pretty strong. I was still doing shows in quarantine. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? Not as many as I was doing, of course, but I was still getting booked. And I remember
dope.
I was still seeing me on flyers when none of the rest of these guys was on flyers.
You were working, man.
Yeah, so that's amen. And you know what I'm saying? Amen. Thank you, God, to that. And I got a show, I got a concert the 24th in Vegas. Then I got a concert.
Is that June or July? July?
That's this month. That's this month. Coming up in a couple of days. And then I got another show in Vegas, July 2nd. And then I got another show another concert on the 15th in the IE area. And I got another show the day after. Me and the young homie Kalen, we doing a show on the 16th. Well, I'm not sure if they booked him yet. They booked me, but he's supposed to get booked too. I just like to give him shout outs because I like him. So big shout outs to Kalen, he hard. And yeah, I got getting a lot of shows. But I just came back from SAC. I just did Antioch. That's the way you pronounce it. Yeah, I just came back like 2-3 days ago. I was doing shows out there. So
that's cool.
I'm still performing.
You're still performing, man. What's the best thing about performing? What do you love about it?
Getting the conversation after. Like I'll be amazed. Like, cause I'll be thinking my career is based off party music. You know, records like Money Dance, like Running My Money. Now I got sentimental value, and I got like my real life is in Money Dance. Like that's my real life is in Running My Money. Like a lot of promoters is trying to book me and not pay me, so I created these records. But to like walk up and see when people like songs that I did, like I remember, and like the real records, like they all like the Net 30 intro, you know what I mean? Like just my real records, the people were like, why you didn't perform I Remember? Like, y'all want me to perform I Remember? Really? Like that record is, that's some serious, like, but they be wanting to hear it, which lets me know I'm getting bigger, and I gotta start doing more like intimate settings like that where I'm, like, cause I just go do party sets, but I gotta start getting into my real music, my real spit game I got.
Your Net 30, the song you have with OT Genesis.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
I Did It.
I Did It. I love that song. You have a video, and the production behind it was Steels.
Yeah, big shout outs to Steels.
Yo, how much of a major role does Steels play in the making of Net 30 and some of your I want to say hit records, man?
I'm about to say Steels is the biggest. Because Steels think like me. Like Steels think like me. And when you get two people that think the same, that's dangerous. And, you know, like I said, I want the people to know something special. Me and Steels never worked in a studio with each other yet. Everything's always been on the phone over FaceTime, or like he'll send me something and I just send it back to him from my house.
How does that work, man?
So that's like dangerous because you don't want to put us together like in a real room. Like I heard I Did It, the beat. I was at SoFi invited us to a Rams game.
Okay.
I'm at the Rams game. I hear the songs come on, and I hear one record come on. I'm like, dang, I need something like this. And I remember him eating wings. He said, you like stuff like this? I'm like, yeah, you rap on stuff like this? I'm like, bro, I can do anything. And he was like, I got something for you. You reach in his pocket, and he got the wing sauce on his hand. So he handed me the phone to the side,
right?
And I grabbed his phone, and I did it beat his playing.
Oh, no shit.
I told him, hey, Stills, send me this right now, the text message. I'm out. I don't care about this game.
Is that how it works?
I'm gone, bro. I'm on my way home.
Damn.
I went home and recorded. I did it. Sent it to him. He went crazy. He said, you need somebody big. I said, I don't think I can touch OT. That's my boy.
Oh, man.
Sent it to OT. OT said, it's a joint.
It's a joint.
It's a joint.
In.
And we did it. Yeah.
Yo, that's super sick right there,
crazy.
bro. That's really cool, dude. Explain the whole process of it. So none of this process was done with him in studio? It was all separate?
Yeah, all the records that we've done, I've never did a record in studio with Stills. Not like my songs. I've done like a feature for his or feature for another artist that he wanted me to do. But my songs, he just always sent me a beat. Like when he sent Sliding, it said bass slide.
I love Sliding.
Yeah, man. He said, hey, before I send this to, it was a big artist. He said, before I send this to so-and-so, what you think about this? I said, it's mine. He typed laugh out loud. I sent him a song. I just sent it to him. I just went and recorded and sent it to him. He was like, it's yours. I said, I'm gonna get Dog on it, bro. I hit Stupid Young first. Got Stupid Young on it. Big shout out to Stupid Young. And then right after that, I hit Dog, and Dog did it. Boom. Dropped it.
Damn.
Went crazy.
That is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I love that. I want to touch out a little bit on, you working with Stills and stuff, and him, being Latino, and now, and the urban culture, how urban culture is supported by the Latino market. We support a lot of the culture of hip hop. What's it like in your concerts? Is it like, a lot of like Latinos that show up? And does that shit trip you out, dog?
That trips me out. I remember the first time, cause it was like my community, like the blacks for a long time. And it was sprinkled, you'll see a couple. But like after Run Me My Money, start going, it became 70-80%. I used to be like, dang.
Damn.
But I've been seeing that with other artists though. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of making it to me. I was like, yeah, the homies come to my shows or the homegirls. You see familiar faces weekly. You know what I'm saying? And you start seeing some new shit. I'm like, oh, snap. I think we making it, bro.
And you have made it, dog. And I want to ask you something too. What is one thing you wish you would have known before, that could have made a big ass difference in your career when you first started your career?
See, that's hard to say because I'm gonna be contradicting myself. I'm one of those ones that just want to take it as it come.
Okay.
So I want to take it as it come, and I stand strong on that. But you asking a question, do I answer?
If you want to answer it, man, it's all on you, bro.
I'm just saying my answer is solid. I don't now that you answered the question, I can think of something I didn't I wish I would have known.
Yeah.
And if you'd have asked me in the beginning, hey, I'm gonna tell you something that you need to be worried about. If it's if it's just an opinion or something from you, I would take it. But if it was something that I felt like I needed to learn, I would have still went through it. I'm one of those type of people. I think I need to go through this because I think my calling is. I always thought my calling was rap, which it was. I feel like rap is over for me in the next 2 years, right? Let's just say rap is the next 2 years is over for Compton AV. I feel like everything I went through is going to teach my young, whoever I sign as an artist or whoever I sign multiple as an artist, I'm going to be able to give them so much game. That makes sense.
What kind of game are you giving the people around you now with the record label that you started?
Meaning sometimes these labels...
how to start it and whatnot, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
okay, bet. First of all, just own it. It has to be yours. Has to come across, like I said, I came from looking at Cash Money and Dream Chasers and, stuff like that, Master P, No Limit. You gotta realize these names that they choose.
Big Bad Boy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Bad Boy. They choose some names. First of all, choose a dope name that you can live with. Doesn't Compton AV just look like Rich Off Rap Records, bro?
Off Rap.
Rich Off Rap. That's what I got rich off of, bro. I got rich off my rap music, and I want to sign others that want to get rich off rap. You know what I mean? So, first of all, just patenting something that's yours.
How do artists submit? You say you want to sign other people. How do artists submit?
I was going to do this year because I got excited and I dropped the post on Instagram. And I just went excited and said, hey, I want to sign people, but I'm starting to realize everybody's going to attack. So my thing about it is, I don't want you guys to send me nobody to sign anymore.
All right.
I want to choose somebody.
Okay.
I want to get real deep into somebody as far as relationship and all that, because I want to know if they're gonna blow the bag or protect the bag. Because I don't got money to blow.
Because this is an investment, right?
Yeah, this is an investment. So like, I just want to meet that person that's kind of like me. If I can find me again, a younger one.
So you're willing to invest on an artist that's just raw.
I'll give you my whole platform. That's the plan. That's why I say 2 years. If I can build myself as big as I can.
That was my next question.
And just sit back and give it to somebody else, I will. Because I've done it before with no money. I gave it to people. I don't want to say their names. They messed that up. But I really gave my platform to a lot of people. You know what I mean? It's just this time around, it's going to be money involved behind the artist.
When you say own it, like you own your platform, like how do you own it? How do you begin the process for that? Like, do you hire lawyers? What do you do?
Yeah, everything. You got to have lawyers so we can make sure the deals is right. We got to, first of all, we have to understand that this ain't about me just giving you money and you going to just ball out
shit.
Connie's Tax Service has been serving the community for over 25 years. Connie's Tax Service is trustworthy, reliable, and most importantly, affordable. Connie's Tax Service offers in-person and virtual consultations, and they will even review your previous year taxes for free. Connie's Tax Service will focus on getting you the maximum refund possible at an affordable price. Call right now, Connie's Tax Service at 626-627-5947, 626-627-5947, or visit their Instagram at Connie's Tax Service. Make sure to tell them that the Forever Up podcast sent you to get that family discount.
They're going to throw all the bad at you before they get the good. So you got to be able to dodge that. And you can't be so high, going in drugs, to where you don't know what's going on.
And shit.
You lose my money and you lose your life, bro. I don't want you to lose your life, bro. So you know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. Finding somebody that got a head on their shoulders. And that's why I meant about finding somebody as close to me, not as my style, but just how I think, how I maneuver, how I do stuff, but then have their own talent so they can be them.
Somebody with a good head on their shoulders.
I can kind of manage them and put him in the right light for him to be heard, especially if he has a little bit of what I got, like this realness, because that's why my fans support me. So if they can feel real from him, he eat my fan base up, and he'd be the money maker. We make him the star. I don't even want to be a star. I'll step back, bro.
That's what's up, dog.
Yeah.
And that's a good plan, because I feel like some people you can't rap forever, dog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm sorry. You just can't. There's an exception to few. You know what I mean? Another question, how do you stay so relevant with everything changing, with the whole social media challenges and all that good stuff? Like, how do you stay so relevant in the game, and how do you keep up with all that shit, man? It's just hard.
First hits, just dropping good music. You know what I'm saying? And then second, like I said, I am a man of the people, people's champ. Like, I don't only do, I do real stuff. Like,
you put people's TikTok videos in your video for sliding.
Yeah.
That shit was dope, dog.
Yeah,
I was trying to do it, but it just didn't look right, dog.
You should have sent to me. I'd love to put you in there, bro. But just like situations like this, you know what I'm saying? My relationship with you is built because you're a good dude. I'm a good dude. And I just make sure I stay in touch with all the good dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I appreciate that.
I still got a lot of homies. And like I said, like, you come up with those ones like, they be like, AV, he washed up. But like, you can't deny my music. Period. You can overlook me, but the fans is just gonna like to hear something.
And that's different.
You know what I mean?
The numbers say different.
The numbers say different. So
the numbers say different.
Yeah, the numbers say different for sure. So that's what it's about. It's just, like I said, I just keep my relationship strong, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I tell you I'm gonna be here, bro. Like, I'm one of them.
I know. I probably stressed you out and shit, huh?
Nah,
Texting me, yo, man, parking in the back, bro.
That's the first thing I told you. Like, make sure you hit me, because I don't do stuff to people intentionally.
Yeah, I got you.
And the thing about me, when you make money now, just say I wouldn't, not you, but just say like another person with an interview hit me up, and it just slipped my mind, or I forgot, or I went out of town. They be like, oh, he think he's somebody now because he got some money. They automatically blame it on the money, and I can give them a procedure like, hey, bro, just hit me because really I'm just busy. Just something as simple as me just busy wanting to do everything for everybody. Like my man, like my people's kind of like, why are you doing that interview knowing you gotta go do this? Because he my boy. It's just as simple as that.
I appreciate that.
My homie's like, bro, I'm leaving y'all. I came here by myself. I was waiting on the homies.
I was hoping you would have brought somebody, dog. You got the car.
I'm here by myself, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm here by myself
you,
because he's jeopardizing me messing with my boy. Like, this is my boy, but you not understand that this is my boy. I have to be here. So I left him.
And I appreciate that,
I left
man.
them.
I'm sorry. Hey, sorry, guys. You know,
nah, they cool. They be all right. They probably playing video games.
Hey, there you go. talking about playing video games, I got 3 little random little lyrics that I need you to see if you can recite back or whatnot before we end this interview real quick. Well, for one question, I got it's 7 o'clock on the dot. Where is Usher?
In my drop top cruising the streets.
Hey, all right, for sure. Let's see if you know
in his drop top.
the lyric after this. Last time that I checked.
Oh, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep.
There you go. I love that.
Rest in peace to homie, man.
And
Listen.
then the last one. What's my favorite word?
Bitch. Why you gotta say it like?
Short.
No,
bitch.
my mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
my mother been saying bitch before Short. That's my boy Short, but mom's been saying bitch since I was a kid. Big shout outs to Short, man. Shout outs to E40, shout outs to Snoop, shout outs to Corrupt, shout outs to DJ Quick, shout outs to everybody that was real vocal in my career. Shout outs to all the youngs, because a lot of people don't do this. Man, big shout outs to all the young generation. Like I said, I like Kalen, I like One Take, I like Rucci.
One Take J,
I like,
Rucci's
don't get
dope,
mad
too.
at me when I don't be saying people's names, because that's not my intention. But I like all the young ones that's doing their thing, man. Everybody, man. And not even young.
Who you want to collab
Blue
with right
Bloods.
now, bro? Anybody?
Everybody. Man, I'm open to collab with anybody. I have no hatred towards nobody, man.
We got to work on that. We got to manifest that.
Yeah, like I say,
then we come back and have y'all all on for
we
sure.
from this, bro. We from this.
West Coast.
Forget the hood politics. Forget what your big homie said. This is about you changing the future. Big homie had his chance already. They blew it. Let's work on rebuilding this West Coast, because the South is whooping us, and we need to get together.
Hey, wow, that's some real shit right there, dude. Well, AV, running out of time. I know you got to get going, though. And I just want to say thank you so much for coming to the podcast, Forever Up. This is episode number 4, right? Numero 4, episode number 4.
Yeah.
I know you came from a long way. Hope you can get to that carpool. And
All
once
good.
again, congratulations on all of your success.
Thank you.
Net 30 out now on all platforms. Do a sliding challenge. That one's dope. I did it. There's a championship song on there, too. And shout out to Steels, too, man. Great work on Net 30.
Shout out to my boy Stills. Like I said, I want to give a shout out to my boy right here. He always made sure he just supported. You know what I'm saying? He could ask me for this before all of this, I still would have came. You could ask me for this when I wasn't doing nothing, I still would have came.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
My boy, what has been?
Been about 5 years,
5
maybe
years,
5-6
huh?
years. I think I had you at the last podcast at Nash,
Yeah.
and even then you showed up by yourself.
This is my guy right here. Like I say, man, appreciate all the real ones,
For real,
man.
man.
Shout
I
outs to the
appreciate you,
whole
dog.
Latin community,
Some
man.
real
I love
shit.
y'all. Shout outs to all my people. I love y'all. Shout outs to everybody that just got a heart in them. Like I said, I don't see color, man.
Hey, man,
I
please
see
come back
people.
and visit us.
Yeah.
For sure.
Love.
I
Man, what
appreciate you,
mean?
man.
I got some new stuff dropping, so I'm
All
gonna
right.
invite you to the studio to come
Let's
check it
do
out.
that, though.
Me and Steels. Shout outs to my boy Steels. It's our coast, though. Believe that. We putting together this unity thing. Y'all just talking about it. You ain't talking about it, come talk to me and Steels, man. Let's do it.
Forever Up Podcast, episode number 4. Subscribe, comment, all that on the homie J9 Compton AV. Good looking out. Thank you. We
This
out.
is a good interview, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Focus on what I got going on, you know. I ain't got no time, baby. I'm sorry. I ain't never had a silver spoon. Granny house on the couch in the living room. If you living what you rapping, and I'm feeling you.